Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rendezvous with She Rules, another episode again. And today we have with us Payal from Chayom. So let's start with a brief introduction from Payal herself. Hi, Payal. Welcome to Rendezvous with She Rules.
Hi, Dipti. Thank you for having me on this platform. I mean, it's really wonderful that you all invited me over here. So, yes, giving me you a brief, Dipti has already introduced my company. So, yes, I run a tea brand by the name of Chayom. That's what I do. And I'm Payal Agarwal. I'm actually from Siliguri, but now I live in Gurgaon. That's a small intro about me.
Great. So could you just tell us a little bit about Chayom? How is it different from the other tea brands? What is so unique about Chayom?
So yes, so tea actually the whole vision behind starting Chayom was making tea your medicine. So in India, what we do is we are huge tea drinkers, but we never think of it very seriously. And this happened to me when I was traveling in Europe once, and I realized how people take tea as a beverage, which is changing their health. And for us, we were consuming 2 3 4 cups a day, and we were just drinking by chai peeni ya pee rahe hain. So my whole vision and idea behind bringing chai to my portfolio was, so make tea your medicine. That's what I think. So with Chayom, we are actually creating blends and things which help you improve your immunity, which is very very important in these tough times. Have taught people that how much tea is important for them, and even Ministry of Ayush, thanks to them, they have actually helped us promote these things a lot now. So yes, with
Fantastic.
Chayom, yeah.
That's really good to hear. So, what is your background, Payal, and your qualification?
Well, now that's a question which always brings a smile on my face, because when you talk of qualification, I am an undergraduate by qualification.
Wow.
So initially I used to be a little hesitant about that, but no more, because with not even a college degree, I never saw doors to a college in my life, and yet I've been into business for 22 years now. So when we talk of qualification, I would say I have qualification in terms of my business experience. So I've had a 7 year with the education industry. Simultaneously, I was, doing in the insurance sector. So I always say I learned administration from the insurance sector. I learned sales from the insurance business, and now being in the hospitality for almost 12 years now. And I would say I learned whole management and managing people through the hospitality industry. So that's my qualification.
Wow, that is fantastic to get to where you are today without, like you said, a degree. It's really good, and I mean, it is hard work at the end of the day that has got you to where you are today. So,
Hard work, and I think blessings from friends and family and people like you.
so coming to friends and family, how do you manage work, family, business, everything?
Well, that's a very interesting question. I think we women are generally faced with this question quite a lot. Men generally are not asked this question because it is not assumed that they need to keep a balance between both. See, what I always say, and this is whenever I'm invited to any college or any platform to speak, I always say that I'm not a working woman, I'm a working housewife. Because I think, however, whatever we do, we always need to take care of the house at the end of the day. And creating a balance is all about discipline. And women, we feel that okay, we need to take a career break or a time break when our children are born. But I always said, carry on, let your children grow with your work. So I have, my son is 17-year-old, and he takes care of the house as much as I do. So I think I always feel that you need to make your family like your partner. In business, we look for people as partners. I think your family can become your partner in managing the house. So that's what, and rest is all about time management. I think once you manage time, everything is managed.
That is rightly said. So, any particular incident that you call as a turning point in your life?
So yes, I have two incidents I'd like to share here. One is not so happy. Started working was so I lost my first child, and I was barely 19 at that time. And when for me it was as if, and the doctors even said maybe I'll not even have a child again. So for me it seemed like at the age of 19 my life stopped.
Oh my
It was
God.
my father-in-law who came to my rescue then, and he asked me. So we were looking at a ad in the newspaper. It was, opening a school franchisee. So he said, "Would you like to start?" I said, "Papa, I'm not even a graduate myself, and you want me to start a school?" He told me one statement. He said, "Nobody can stop you till you stop yourself." So I think that one line changed my life, and I've never stopped since then. And second, it's really funny. So this was during the insurance days. So before that, my life was all around in my city with my, very comfort zone people, all the people I knew. But was actually traveling to Taipei. So I was awarded in Taipei. So from Siliguri to Taipei, it was like Chandni Chowk to China for me. And yeah, it's really funny. And when you're performing, what happens? So they had given us this one big bungalow to live by yourself and
Yeah.
manage, and you have to take care of your food right in that house when you apartment.
Yeah.
You won't believe 3 days I did not eat anything. I survived on apples, and
Okay.
apples also were green. And for me, from Siliguri, I had never had green apples. For us, apples were red. So when I saw a green apple, I thought, yeah, Taipei karte hain, the apple bhi kache hain. So I was so naive. I had not traveled the world before that, and for 3 days I did not eat. And when my CEO asked me that, I said, "Sir, I'm dying of hunger." He said, "Why? You have everything in your, bungalow. Why don't you cook?" I said, "Sir, baki to sab hai, gas nahi hai." He said, "What?" Because I had not seen that there was something called induction plates. So, Dipti, that was the moment I realized that you need to upgrade and learn. Doing well in business is different thing, but you need to keep upgrading. So for me, this was a very simple anecdote of something as simple as something like, being a housewife, I've already always cooked in the kitchen, but I didn't know that, okay, cooking styles could also vary. So
Yeah.
I always bring that example to my business. I said, whether we are doing a simple product or we are trying to make something with AI and cloud and technology, we need to upgrade ourselves. So
Correct.
yeah, these two incidents. So I stop and always go back to these incidents whenever something,
Yeah.
makes me worried.
That is so nice to hear the stories you have, and like you said, exposure actually is needed and helps a lot in everything that we are doing. So very quickly before we wrap up, any advice to women entrepreneurs listening to you today?
So, to all the women entrepreneurs you are listening to me, so I am one of you. I am no different. I was sitting right there, and today I'm just here talking to you. So, all I would like to say is we have 5 fingers in the hand. These are the 5 balls of life. Please take care of them. I just repeat the fingers quickly. So, the family, the friends, our health, our own spirit. The 4 most important balls, which are made of glass. If they crack, everything is cracked. And the fifth ball is the work. It's a rubber ball. It'll bounce back. So don't let your life circle only around the work, because work, it might go down, might go up, but it'll bounce back. It's a rubber ball, but the rest of the 4 balls are glass balls. So please take care of your family, health, spirit, and your friends. That's the most important thing. And in terms of business, please try and have multiple streams of knowledge, because if you have knowledge, you will definitely adapt and do more business whenever time is tough, and no better time than today's situation to teach us that. That's all, Dipti. Thank you.
Great, great to end the note by saying knowledge is power indeed. Thank you very much, Payal. And everybody, please do look at Chai Om, and they've got wonderful products. And I'm sure you will enjoy the teas and the snacks that Chai Om provides. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dipti. Thank you so much.